Well, former President Trump did not get arrested yesterday, as he had predicted, but he is still reportedly preparing for that possibility.
So this morning, Jared Hill joins us once again from New York, and he's kind of been our go-to on this story, following it there locally. So, Jared, good morning to you. We know that this possible indictment is connected to that alleged hush money to Stormy Daniels, and that was from many, many years ago. But do we know what charges could stem from that?
Yeah, so I think one of the important things, guys, to note here is that the hush money payment itself may not necessarily be, actually is not technically illegal. But the question here is whether there was money that was maneuvered, if it was essentially secretly hidden in order to pay that and hide it from regulators. And that potentially could be where a misdemeanor charge comes in here for essentially falsifying documents. That could get elevated to a felony charge if it is proven here that that was done in order to conceal another crime that was being committed. We don't know if any of that is the case. We don't know if the grand jury has the witness testimony or the evidence to prove any of that. And so we're really at this point in a holding pattern, waiting to see what they have and if there ends up being a vote on an indictment. Back to you.
So, you know, Jared, obviously none of this happens in a vacuum. There's the legal issue. And there's the politics of all this. The former president, has called on his supporters to protest. In fact, that's why he predicted Tuesday would be the day he was arrested. But how have the members of the Republican Party, the electeds, how are they reacting to the possibility of this? Because it puts them in a situation, too.
Yeah, it really does. But I think there are a couple of things here, because on one hand, we are seeing the members of the Republican Party, John, really coalescing around this idea that this is a politically motivated investigation by a left-leaning district attorney in New York City. But at the same time, we are seeing some people who potentially either are currently running against former President Trump for the Republican nomination for president in 2024 or have already put their names in the hat. They are trying to find ways to distance themselves from him. In particular, we have seen the likes of Mike Pence as well as of the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, saying essentially that there is a character difference between the two of them, showcasing again, while they support the party line idea that this is politically motivated, that there are political actions against former President Trump, but also saying we are not like him. We potentially could come without some of the circus, as you will, that the former president has been surrounded by. Back to you.
Seems like within the Republican Party, the position on this correlates directly to their aspirations to become president one day.
It would seem that way.
All right. Jared Hill in New York, thank you. Appreciate that.